Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So Drytron, new TCG format. I was about to say I overlooked EVA. Yes and no. At first I thought that it wouldn't do that much because, you know, back when we had Beatrice, you know, obviously you would use Beatrice, send EVA and go from there. And, you know, it's only one EVA as well. They lost Beatrice, so why would you still play EVA? There are a couple of advantages, like with this, your standard combo of, what is it, Alpha, Zeta, you are able to search your EVA and end on your preferred board. You're not playing the Herald version because, again, you know, the new Drytron support prevents you from, what is it, ritual summoning other than machines, right? And, you know, Herald is not a machine, so you're focusing on the other two, basically the two Drytron rituals. And how does it work out? This is not really new, I think. I mean, the Ritual Sanctuary, I believe the name is the field spell. That's new for Drytron. Well, new. It's a ritual deck, right? But you know what I mean. The deck has access to Ancient Fairy Dragon, which came back to 3. Ancient Fairy Dragon searching basically any field spell. You know, you can search the rituals field spell basically, which tutors another bend and search, which eventually searches EVA. So during their turn, you have a couple of negations, interruptions, you have the Silhouette Pop Spell and Trap, you have the potential monster negation with the monster trap, you have a spell and trap negation and with Herald, right, unless your opponent attacks over it, but you know, you can get stuff back, etc. You have Masquerena for Little Knight, that of course double monster negation with the Drytron Ritual. And of course, if you were able to discard your EVA with Herald, you would get up to 2 searches. So that's kind of good. That's okay. Obviously not something top tier. I mean, you know, stuff like Prime Snake Eyes was much easier, but it's cool. It definitely has an option, or options, right? So, first example, going first, I think, and that's the beautiful part, is that this ritual can put itself out, what is it, on the 5th summon, if I'm not mistaken? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, I think so. Yeah, on the 5th summon to potentially, you know, negate Nibiru. That's nice, that's always nice. And, alright, I was speaking of EVA. Another advantage of EVA is that you are kind of forced to play more fairies in the main deck, because with this new Drytron support from, you know, some months ago, you weren't really playing, maybe one Vanity's Ruler and one Herald, maybe, and other than that, you're just not playing any other normal summon 1 monsters, but the fact that you now are able to potentially search out Herald, or, you know, keeping Herald in your main deck, it helps out against, for example, going second. You know how Herald works, very similar to Gamma, negate and destroy, but against draw, hand traps. So I think it's okay, definitely has options again. So we go for the same combo. We can pop their field spell, or try to pop their field spell, you know, Sanctuary protects that. And this should be more than enough, right? Eventually go for the Dracossack, Dracossack double level 7, because it's super easy. One of the newer Drytrons, right, is also level 7, the one that searches, what is it, the field spell searches, or a Drytron spell, right, and that searches Nova. Again, you know it. Nothing really new. Silhouette is fine. It's not really needed, but the fact that this deck can, you know, pump out generic Link 2s, I guess why not? The only reason why you maybe should not do it is that you're adding that trap as a brick. I guess it's fine though, because again, it's so easy to make. Going second, and as you saw, the deck is, what is it, running a couple of non-engine cards, triple Droplet, obviously. Triple Dark Ruler, I think it's good against most decks other than Tenbai, unless they go first. But I think it's okay, because again, you're not running any hand traps other than Herald. So going second, this hand is definitely solid, but as you know, like this deck, like, you know, looking at Snake Eyes, this is not Fire King. Snake Eyes definitely can play around Dark Ruler, you know, keeping the Masquerena in the spell and trap card zone, using the field spell to get Masquerena on field, plus Promethean Princess, plus potential hand traps. So the deck definitely has options to play through a potential Dark Ruler, but I'm honest, if it wasn't for Dark Ruler, you know, you're definitely losing this one with basically almost any deck, almost. So yeah, well, double monster negation, you have the Masquerena play during, you know, my turn, you have the Desiree to, you know, omni negation basically. So let's see how this is played out. I have a couple of options, and I think I should be going for Zeus first, or force out, you know, negations. And this definitely helped out. So we already have EVA in hand, and this is cool. Ben then searches Herald. So to potentially shut down a Little Knight, right? Or a Promethean Princess on Zeus. I get Imperm though, which is okay, because the Imperm now cannot be activated on Fafnir. So let's see. we indeed negate the Masquerina, and this triggers Eva, so we can search too. Let me search another Herald. And this actually comes in clutch, because now we can prevent the Promethean Princess from hitting the field, prevent destroying the, Flame Birch, you know, for 2 search, etc. So we can play through that. We go for the big ritual to negate monster effects. Now we can go for Anima, you know, equip and potentially let it resolve. Obviously, I'm going to negate it. And Little Knight banish. I cannot banish the Desiree because the equip, but we can banish the Caesar, right? And this is definitely not a strong field. I have up to double monster negation, so this is okay. I'm not going to negate. I was lurking. Maybe the Thrust Talents. I think. I don't think there was a reason to negate as well. Was there? Maybe. I mean, it would make Talents and Thrust live, so I didn't see a reasoning. And I think there was a Talents, right? I think so. So we go for Fafnir number 2. If I find a space, I would definitely main deck a 3rd Fafnir. It comes up, can come up. But there's just no space for that. So we go for new 2, establish a board, and probably just go for a game, though. I think so. Go for Silhouette eventually with the 2 Drytron in defense. Another search. I still have my normal summon to send Herald. I wasn't running Entis at this point. But I mean, it didn't really matter, right? Entis pops face-ups, right? I think so. I should recheck that one. But Ancient, that's so cool, right? The fact that you can tag in Ancient Fairy Dragon, pop their potential field spell, and then search your own. Fantastic. Last example. This was also cool. Again, they have the draw. We can play around it with the Heralds. And that's really nice. So no draw, but again we have multiple follow-up plays. That's so cool about Drytrons. They have multiple 2-card combos leading to solid fields. But you know, they fall to, you know, easy hand traps. Draw, maybe a well-timed Imperm on Fafnir. That's a big one as well. Like here, what happens here? It shuts down basically your entire Fafnir engine. You know, using their monsters, they both materials and itself for the big ritual summon. So go for new 2, get another search, right, go for Silhouette, Masquerina is also there eventually, and I should be getting the ritual on field as well. Yeah, basically full combo. So we go for another Fafnir, sacrifice it for the ritual, and then go for Masquerina. So this field is very solid. You have Masquerina during their turn, you have a spell and trap card pop, double monster negation, and Little Knight. That's cool. Vanity hurts. So 1 monster negation is burned, I lose Masquerina. Silhouette is still there for a potential spell and trap card pop, a monster negation with the trap, Azurun I believe the name is, and still 1 monster negation left, up until this point. So here we pop the Sark, and that's it, I guess. No, I think that's it. Yeah, normal summon was already used, and yeah, the level 2 is not going to help out, so now we can just go for a game. We go for Boral Sword. Boral Sword, yeah, double attack. That's why it's there. Easy OTKs. But it's really cool, so definitely, you know, feel free to leave suggestions, feel free to leave tips, but, you know, definitely give it a try. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.